Okay, guys, we are almost ready for another ChessPatzerRUS World Cup match. This time against ChessPatzer Russia. So first match has just arrived. So there we go. We're playing 3 games, 15 plus 10. I'm the lucky guy that has to play twice with black. So let's do it. Okay. Before I'm gonna go with f5 just to honor Mr. Williams and also Mr. Jack Tivilliao. So let's see, not very common for me to play this system, but let's see. So this is weird, it's like a London system. So let's go with let's play a little bit weird, which I think is the way to go. Let's see if I can get the chat here. We had a great game yesterday against both chess match organized by ChessPatzer UK against the Battersea Chess Club, which was great, and they played knight to the side as well, which was fun. So I think I should do the same today. Okay, well, bishop retreats, which is nice. So let's play normal now. So if bishop goes there, that means the knight is going to have to be developed this way. And at the moment, I don't see any threat here with the knight, so e4 is not coming yet. So I don't think I'm in any rush of doing anything silly yet. So I think I'm gonna go b6. We don't have any guys here, so I want to control e4. Okay, so it's gonna be a slow start, I guess. So how do I... Alright, yeah, I got the chat now on the phone. Okay, so now e3, that means he's happy to give me the square. When he wanted activity on the bishop, now he's happy to keep it on that side of the board. It's fine. So this could be a threat. So I think I'm gonna go. So let's say d e6, knight here, and knight here. Okay, so yeah, let's do that. Cheers. So I think today I managed to get the microphone going, which is good. And I think the stream is showing the game, which is good as well. So 2 wins today, something I didn't manage to do last time. Okay. So let's see where that bishop's gonna go. Which I don't know. This feels natural. d3. But I'm not sure what my opponent wants to do. I don't know much about him, to be honest. So, okay, so d3. So there we go on this square, and I think the right thing to do is just to put on a piece there. Okay, so now the threat of e4 has come, so perhaps the moment to bring the knight back. That was a great waste of time, but yeah, in exchange I managed to get his pawns behind that pawn chain, his bishops I mean, which is fair enough. So c4, knight c3. So we got another piece there. And I think, I mean, don't quote me on this, because as I say, I don't play these things, but I think this is the right thing to do. Normally when the knight goes to c3, we want to put our knight on e4. So I have to be careful here with these possible checks here. But at the moment, I think I'm alright. But I need to watch out. Okay, so now this check is a reality. So I'm very tempted just to play the queen here. Because otherwise this is a problem. So let's do that. And I'll be happy to exchange here if I'm allowed to. Obviously I'm also attacking this pawn, so perhaps f3 is a natural move, but I'd be very tempted to give the if f3. I do have this check, which is interesting. I have this, the idea he has at the moment. I would have it. So let's see. At least we have some original positions, which I think is the best thing for a chess player to have, rather than be stuck playing the same things day and night. Night, I mean the hosting. Okay, so perhaps he was worried about bishop here, otherwise I don't understand that move. This could be a possibility, but I don't like this check. Do I like this check? It's fine. So I like the knight, can stay there for the time being. I mean this one, no need to exchange it. But do I want to play that? In which case, bishop here check, oops, bishop here. I don't see a problem with this, and I'm preparing d5, which seems, or d5, I mean e5, if I want to, so fair enough. But I need to get these pieces out, get them out, the back rank. Perhaps think about castling, but he's also delaying castling. Okay. So knight c6, knight e7. So I think he is the one that is going to have to hint where he wants to castle. So I'm going to go here because this allows c5 as a possibility, so game is more flexible. All right. More flexibility here. So what's happening here? I can take here, but I can castle. I can play the bishop here. In which case, bishop there. What do I get? Not much. Okay, I don't think I should take that bishop, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Okay, I think castling is a very valid option here. Is it? Or taking here first, then he gave me some hints as to which way he wants to go. Okay, I'm gonna take here. I think give me some possibilities, because the alternative now I can actually play here, because before I had some problems by doing that with the knight coming here, but this way I don't see I don't have the same problem, so I think it's better this way. Okay, so I can take, I can retreat again, which I don't see that as a problem, and then castling wouldn't be as bad. Okay, he's threatening this now actually, which I missed. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back and perhaps castle. Yeah, I think I castle now. So I think he has to do something about it. He's not defining himself yet. So left or right. So if he castles kingside, I think I got very quick way of getting that. And if he castles queenside, then I'm happy. So everything in order. I had missed d5, which I think I will have dropped a piece. So. So glad that my opponent didn't see that. So I'm gonna remove the capture of the bishop. And we take it from here. There we go. We save some time. Okay, so I think that's a mistake, because my knight can come here now, where he may have before, but so push. It is true that this bishop is without much activity, but whatever. He can also come here this way and try to exploit this light square. I don't see that as a problem now because he will need some tempi to bring the knight in, and I mean this one can run fast, but let's deal with that one at a time. Yeah, I think queen here. Let's see, queen here. I mean, I could even drop the knight. There we go. Okay, well, I think I need to push that one. If a5, g5, b5, we'll see. Still early for him to. The c4 break is not there yet, and I can bring my knight in, so strange position. I like to get rid of that bishop, to be honest, so this is an option. Fine. Okay, so that's no longer an option. Good stuff. Okay, let's just throw some pawns, hoping that he's gonna define what he wants to do. I need to be careful. This push, knight comes here, and this is a good square for him. So I need to start thinking how I'm gonna deal with these issues. Queen here. I'm not sure about that one. The queen there, I think I just bring the knight in. I'm quite unclear. I need to get also these pieces out of the diagonal. Okay, that's interesting. So I think I'm gonna take that one without much hesitation. Or I could push. No. Push. That's another option. Push, knight here. Push. No. This doesn't look right. I think I need some lines open here. The bishop can get some air. So I think that's all good for me. If rook takes, then I think I'm gonna have some threats. For instance, queen here, and then I'm threatening e4. So let's see. Well, I need to be careful with e4 because then knight e4 and the knight penetrates. So let's do as I said. Attacking here and just trying to get my pieces to do what they are meant to do. Yeah, and now this is a reality. So let's see this strange game as usual. But you know, I think you play with black, you have to try these things if you wanna win. Obviously, it's easy to play for a draw. Okay, I'm happy about that because that releases some of the pressure I have here on the queen side. So taking is not good. No need to argue about that. Let's bring this one in. If rook here, I'll push, and I will develop the bishop this way. so no problem. And yeah, really thinking this knight now needs to get some action this way. And if queen here, I need to think what I'm gonna do, but perhaps if I manage to get the knight out, then the queen will go back. So this pawn push seems also a requirement. So quite a lot to do. All right, well that's good. Actually, I like that. And let's just push this one. That gives me option to some checks. So this is perhaps a reality now, because this bishop will come under some spin. So happy. So what happened with that? And takes. Yeah, I mean I don't mind that at all. In due course. Yeah, I think he should really consider queen here, but when I refrain from mentioning moves my opponent should do. Standard practice when you are streaming. Let's just put them out. Right. So time's ticking. 23 moves. Yeah, this pawn has become a problem actually. Okay, so he's worried about some of the stuff I'm doing here on this side of the board. Which is very sensible. So knight here seems very logical. And if queen here, well, at the moment that's not a problem, so I can always bring the queen back later. Yeah, okay, well, let's activate the knight and deal with the problems as they come. So first thing to think is g4 a problem? So at the moment it's not a problem. I have the knight controlling. So yeah, well, that's a move I have seen. So the check, queen retreats, and the queen can come. Oops, and the queen can come here to help. So I think this is the one to do now. So if checks king here, it's not a problem yet. He may be able to take this pawn, but I think I got some things going on this side of the board as well. So interesting. I mean, I got a weakness here. Okay, so I think it's only one move, so let's not think about it. It would have been nice for him to be able to bring this rook here, but not something he can do at the moment. So what happened with this? Well, if that I'll take here. I think I can. Well, that's the option. I don't know. Or just come here. Yeah. Obviously, there's a value she used instead of he taking here and mating me here. Yeah, I think I will need to exchange queens. So prime is now critical. So let's see. Very interesting. Good chances for him to get an attack, I think. That move, bishop e6, a6 was a good one. Yeah, and perhaps silly of me to castle king side, queen side. Yeah. Anyway, I do accept you have to play messy sometimes. And that it's not about playing perfect chess, so your opponent. So what's going on? Okay, he doesn't want that change. So queen here is a possibility. Well, now f4. c4 may come. Yeah, well, c4 I will just exchange queens. So I think this sounds logical to me. I also have this move. Some interesting options later on. Okay. No, but I think the queen, I need to reserve that move for the queen to retreat. So thinking about this, so queen can come back. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Gives him a tempi, but obviously problem with that retreat is that the rook that could have threatened something. So he's also locking his rooks on the king side. Not easy to now throw a queen side attack. So let's see what happened with c4. Yeah, c4, I mean queen here. And I'll force the exchange of queens. So I should be okay. And it's a pity all the ideas with e4 later fail because the knight just comes here to d4. So very nice. I think we got ChessPatzerRUS and Parsley. Thank you for joining. So what happened? He just played bishop c3. Okay, so he changed his mind. Which is fair enough. Okay, well, I'm gonna do my job properly, exchange queens, and we'll see. So there we go. So let's see. This is now interesting. So there we go, back again. So now I want to exchange the knights because I think I can gain some activity. Pam, para, pam. Right. So give a check. Let's exchange. So what do we have here? I mean, I can just push this one. I quite like that move. He has this square for his king, but I think I'll have some compensation, and he has the delayed pawn now. Delay backward pawn. So I had an interesting game against ChessPatzer Barnsley, which is on the chat, where I had a horrible and painful handicap of having to win in 35 moves. So I managed to do, but not easy at all. Okay, so we got a nice, interesting ending. Not easy for him to activate all his pieces. So there we go. Let's go in. So I'm forcing c4. Yeah, there we go. So now we go here. He has that one, but if he, yeah, I'm happy to exchange rooks here, so that wouldn't be a problem. Yeah, what I'm thinking is have some threats here of taking and getting in with the rooks. This is a weakness as much as a strength. Okay, so is this an option? Okay, so I have already decided on this move. So let's take. So Racer OI, yeah, but last night it was weakening, a weakening move. But I think sometimes you have to make that type of moves to get something off the position, and it was not the only move, but I thought it was a good way of getting an attack there. It's like a King's Indian attack. So I'm not saying that was the move, but it was just an idea. So you g3, you king g2, rook h1, and through the h pawn. So very much in the philosophy of Mr. Williams. So I think it's just an idea, and it was not easy for him to take advantage of that on by attacking us, I will say. So just check. You can check some King Indian attack ideas, and it's always the same. It's a pattern, and you do this type of things. Okay. So I'm gonna take here. So this is a very nice ending. So I give a check. Perhaps king to e1 is the right move, which he didn't do. So he takes. Now I take here, and I attack this pawn, and I enter with check. So I think this is advantage for me hopes. So now I can come here, and as I said, all this becomes a little bit of a weakness now. So let's see, come here, king here. I don't like that very much. Or rook here. No, I actually like the rook there. It's great. So tack. Yeah. No. Yes or no? No. I don't like that. Okay, let's see. Take here, king here. Push the pawn. He takes with check. comes here. And I think I got the problem is that this can create a pass pawn, these two. So I have to be very, very careful. Okay, can I allow him to take that one? I don't know. Well, I can come here, and if he comes here, take it easy. Yeah, and then I give another check. I'm gonna just do it because I think it's not very committal, because I can give another check, king. Thank you, Laser. So as I said, it's not committal. I can do this. So this is another option here. Tack, tack, tack. This may be fine. So he's threatening this. Okay. Again, I'm just doing some moves, not good ones, but I'm just trying to get him to commit. So let's go here now. Committal moves. Messy ending. Bloody increment. So I don't want his king to get too far on the side. So check. Take that one. So this could be a draw, which I'm not happy with. But I managed to just sort out all the problems, which is always a nice thing to do. So I think I do that. If he pushes, then this is a little bit of a weakness, and perhaps I can exploit. And if not, this is now a pass pawn, and yeah, he could push here. Okay. Well, he's giving me this square, so that's the way to roll here. Okay, this is probably his best move, just to give another check. If here, check here. This is so dangerous. I'm gonna try this first. Do you drink beer? I drink beer. It's gone now. It's gone now. I'm gonna have to get another one, but it does help your imagination, so I think it's very good for chess players to drink beer. Advisable. So ideas here, push, rook here. I think this is a draw, but should be a draw. The question is whether I can confuse him. So, I mean, that's what I intended, so that's good. Give a check. And now I can push the king. And I'm threatening king there, so he's going to have to do something about it. So he has to check. But the more he pushes his pawn, the weaker they are. So I'll be back in a second. I'm going to get a pair, just as suggested. Right, okay. So I don't see a problem with this. If push takes, well, he can push here. That's a little bit scary. Scary this. Push, tack. No, I can block it. I have time to block it. So I think you can see I managed to get an extra pawn now. So this is what happened in this ending. This is very, very tricky. So question now, can I do that? No. Whatever I do, I need to control this square. So for the time being, let's do this. I have no idea what that was. That's of my expertise in Twitch. But okay. So this, I'm gonna just take the pawn, and now again, this is a draw, but you never know. So let's go here. I allow him to give me some checks. Let me accept the draw. So it's just a draw, but I'm gonna play a couple of moves and I will offer a draw. I'm not gonna keep him. You have to have some respect for your opponent. Some people say win at all costs, but I think you have to have some respect and self-respect too. So let's see. Okay, well, let's go with the king there because I can. He could have gone here, just get the draw, but I'm gonna let him do it. Okay, finally. Okay, happy with the draw. Hopefully he's happy with the draw as well. I don't think there's much else in here. So draw is fine, I'm happy. We go with white now. Very exciting. So I'm gonna go e4. I don't know. Never repeat openings. It's good. I drink on the bounce. Yeah, I love your artwork, man. Caro-Kann. Okay. Well, I think this is something I like to do with the Caro-Kann, but so now what? Now what? So that's the two knights against the Caro-Kann. And against that I normally play d4. It's a little bit of send you a donation. Oh my god, Blazer, my first donation ever. Thank you very much. I have no idea how much that is, but I'm sure it's more than enough. So I think this is the thing to play here. And there are some tricks now if he doesn't play properly. Well, thank you, Russell. Appreciate it. Good to test that the donation button works on my stream. Perhaps there are more takers. You never know. So, okay, so he takes. I could take with check now. Let's just go with C on me. Ay, how tempting. So, take it would be so tempting. You know, I think it's funny. Queen here could force. I don't know. Could force him to take. Yeah, but I don't like that. Let's just go developing moves, interesting chess, and get out of theory quickly. That's the plan always. Okay. So okay, so just castle. Why not? Yeah, important to note all these ideas don't really work. This is protected, which are typical here. So it takes here. Okay, well, let's go Simon Williams here. H4. And force him to make some decisions. Well, I can take here. Can he do something? No. So this is one to think. Yeah, I think I take this one. Which gives him some tempi, but I think I have to. And I end up with a bishop against a knight. 4. Which is fine. So that's a move. That's a move. That's a move. Yeah, perhaps this is okay. Yeah. So I think this is fine. I'm fanning the knight, controlling all the squares I can. And I think he needs to think whether he's gonna castle. I use the knockout stages. I don't know. I think it depends on how the next games go, really. But we'll see. Hopefully, I get there. It would be good to get to the next stage of the World Cup. All right. So this is a problem. Not yet. I think I'm gonna use caution first and get that one in there. And we know that's a move. So okay, I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna just play carefully and simple chess, which I like. I like the mess and I like the simplicity as well. But anyway, I have enjoyed the World Cup so far. It's been challenging to get those 35 moves, handicaps. I don't even know how I did it, but it worked out, and I'm glad to have some normal games today. Unpretentious chess. As I said, just get interesting positions, so enjoy the game, which is what it's about. I think we all get obsessed with rating and that type of thing, and that's not the point. It's good to see you are improving, but you normally see that through your games. If you analyze your games, you don't need FIDE to tell you. So, what's happening here? So I think he has a knight very well placed. The question is whether he can exploit that. And you know, ideas here are a3, c4 later on. Exchanging queens, you know, I'm not really a fan of that. I could go here, that's an option. I could take here, which means he ends up with some double pawn and some weaknesses. If I want to play positional. Okay, let's play positional. I like it. So that's that. That's my positional chess over. So one idea. Retreats, push, attack, this no. And then I end up with a pass pawn in the no. It's not worth it. So how do we exploit this? I'm gonna just play c4. I think I'm creating a weakness, but I have to unbalance the position, and I think some ideas here are important. So yeah, I think I want to double rooks, play my king here, then I can allow him to try those ideas if he wants to. Yeah. So now let's go there. Yeah, I think I may lose a pawn here. Fair enough. As I say, I know to bother. Okay, so I'm not losing a pawn anymore. And I think that's a weakness I can exploit. So I just caliber. Well, thanks for that, Blazero. It's definitely great to play, to have the chance to play online some quality games, because I think some of the standard and other, some of the chess you play online can be rather substandard, let's say. Okay, well, that's a weakness. If I was to exchange rooks, this looks like a one ending to me. So the question is, shall I do that first? So now I'm overprotecting one of Mincovic's principles. Question is, I'm gonna do, obviously he has these ideas, pushing these pawns. That's what he has. But I think they fail at the moment because I will just exchange rooks and win the ending, the pawn ending. So let's see. Push. I cannot do that. It's quite interesting. It's quite interesting. Yeah, I'm worried about if I do any of these ideas. Okay, well, I'm gonna just push the pawns, get some space. I think this could be a draw as well, because I got this weakness and he's just aiming at it. And if I move away, then I'm gonna have some problems. But with this, I'm controlling the potential c5, and there is an idea of playing f4 and controlling the potential e5. But he can support those pawns. So looks drawish. Unless he may be able to create some counterplay with, who knows. Yeah, I'd be very tempted to play f4, but then I don't have any breaks, so it doesn't look great. Let's let him hopefully mess it up. That'd be good. Yeah, another idea. Push the rook and then get the king in. Okay, what is that? Yeah, okay, well, that's an easy one to solve, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think if he does anything, I'd have to push, and then, you know, hopefully these weaknesses will allow me to create some play, because he does have some weaknesses. Okay, that's one I do not understand. Let's take. So push. Yeah, I think this looks logical. If he pins king here, or even king here and defend this way, I don't know. This looks messy. That looks like the type of move I was hoping to get some play. So important to note here, if he pushes, then he cannot create a pass pawn here. Okay, that's the important thing to note. Even if this runs free, he cannot create a pass pawn. So I'm fine with getting some pressure on this one here, this baby, this guy. This may become a technical win or a technical loss, either. But I'd be very tempted now to take, 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 king here, f4. I don't like that. Yeah, that wouldn't be right. So I need to be careful. I don't think the changes are favorable at the moment. But this thing with good chess, as I say, you need to hold on. Well, if you do that, I'm very, very tempted just to take that one. So takes, they with the king. So what's going on? Well, this is one of those things. Can I push check? No. Comes here. Well, that's a pretty good idea. Let's see. Let's see it. So there, check. Take comes here. King here. And then I be threatening check here. And I can come here potentially. Take that pawn. No. Doesn't seem right. What about this? No. So takes. Yeah, that may be a draw. Okay, well, I'm gonna come in here and let him draw me. Draw me. All right. Well, I don't need to draw. Oh, I think story here. Let's give a check. I don't think that's right, but let's mess it up. Otherwise, no chances. Yeah, I don't like what's going on here. I think I was about to drop that pawn. It's funny when you play bad chess. Yeah, okay. Right, so very tempted to give a check. Let's give a check. Who cares? Alright. So if I take, no, this is not taken. Oh my god, no! What I'm doing? Mouse slip. Okay, it wasn't good anyway. So whatever. Okay. Okay, I will have to give this one away. Oh my god. Is there any chance here to draw this thing? What the hell I'm doing? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I'm gonna just keep playing for fun. Oh, if this happens, I guess. Right. I don't see. Let's resign. A rematch. That was a mess. That was a mess. Okay. Let's play some real chess, otherwise I'm gonna end up losing the match. I really have a chance to throw it now. Let's go more solid. No more messing about. Ay, ay, ay. Right. So, always good to change some pieces for development. Bum, bada, bum, bum. So, allowing knight there. That is fine, I think. No. If knight there, I think e6 and then messy, messy, messy. Okay. I'm gonna do that. If he wants to sack the knight, then I'm more than happy to see what happens. No, I'm not castling kingside. But I might, you never know. With the bishop here, this is a very good defender, so you can always castle. And get, but depends on the position. I think here is not the end of the world if I was to castle kingside with the queen on the other side, and who knows. So I'm attacking this knight, so he probably has to do something about it. Okay. Be wary of mouse slips. That's something I need to do. Don't take chess too seriously. I think I have achieved that so far. We will play for fun. Yes, you play for fun. I play for fun. Mouse slips. This is great. It's perhaps my first mouse slip in the WorldCup, but this is something. It's part of the game. I think when you play It's the same time that you start dropping pieces when you are playing over the board. No difference. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened to me. That's what happened to me. Anyway, that's because I'm trying to provide entertainment with arrows and stuff, and this is what happened. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. So I see that and I think that's rubbish. Perhaps it's not, but I think this is not a very good move because so I can just castle this side. This is leaving some holes in his position, and I may even have that later. Okay, well, if I castle, I think the plan a4 is just a very easy plan, and he seems to be okay with easy plans, so let's don't do that. This looks more reasonable to me. And I may castle kingside. Anyway, yeah, I'm not used to start drawing arrows and explaining what I'm doing while I play, so learning experience. It's good to see Adam, how good he is at I think at this all his voice pace, so we are all learning. Okay, so this looks fine to me. Not sure it's a good move, but I'm gonna go with that. I think it forces him to bring the knight back to f3, and then we'll see. Exactly. So now is when I make castle kingside. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Yeah, because I said it was possible in this position. It's just not easy for him to bring the queen to this side of the board. He's committed to be on that side, so okay. So he just decided to throw some type of attack, take, and I'm cool, to be honest. Yeah, I think I need to take that one, which is sort of his weakness, but yeah, okay, let's take. Sometimes you take, you think after that. So I'm happy for him to get my dark square bishop, which is rubbish. And if he takes, yeah, I'd be tempted to take with the queen. So now I can start exchanging pieces here if I have to. And he's the one that has to think what to do with his king. So good fun. Yeah, I think this looks good. I think that's rook h8 is very possible in the position. So anyway, I've been playing crap today, but you know, you should not play your best cards all the time. That's what I think. That's fine. And as I said, I'm very tempted to play with the queen, but perhaps I'm not gonna take with the queen. So if I don't take with the queen, the knight comes here as a natural move. Then my knight goes there. If I take with the queen, then he can put some pressure on the knight. I think the knight doesn't really have much future, so I'm gonna take with the knight, I think, later. So Percy, this was a very weird opening with d6 and d4, d6. So knight a3, knight a6, bishop a4. So he plays sort of a London system, and I just went for knight h5. So weird chess, which is what we like. Okay, so knight there, fine. Okay, well, I think my counterplay is here. I got the open file. I can take the open file and think later. So ideas here. Let's see. It's always good to think of ideas. Yeah, at some point I could do that, and then play f6 and get rid of that knight, and my knight can recover this way. I have to be careful with him trying to double the rooks. So let's see what he does first. So how is Carlsen doing? I know he's playing at the same time than me, so very pleased to see some people here. This is also an option. Knight g4. So if he leaves his kings there, you may have f6, e5 ideas. So interesting, messy, and we definitely like it. All right. Well, last game, I think the most I can aim for is a draw in the match, but enough, I think. Okay, so this is now when I'm starting to get excited. So I'm not gonna think this one. Because ideas with f6, e5 are coming. I love those kings, x-rays with the queen, so this is the type of thing I like, if I have to be honest with you guys. Yeah, I may lose this one, but this has been more my type of chess, this game. So let's go with the plan. Sometimes the plan is the plan, you just follow it. So push, take. Yeah, I don't think I'm there yet. So I can take here as well. No, but I don't want to open lines there. So he's gonna have this move now as well. That's an annoying one. No, if he has that, then I got this check. Right, so that's not happening. Can I do this? I think I can do that. It looks extremely messy, and I will be dropping a hole here. But I like it. Okay, that's a very nice, interesting option. King here is an option, but then I got these problems with the diagonal, so I don't like it. It's not easy to open the. Okay, I'm gonna play a waiting move. Yeah, I thought last night was great. Very messy. Okay, so this is what I said earlier. Sometimes you just do what you have to do as a man. So I don't see how he's gonna survive. I mean, I can take here as well. Jesus Christ. And I do like that. Okay. Listen, I think, okay, listen. Concentrate. I'm going crazy. So takes. Then I got some checks. The queen cannot easily come this way. Yeah. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, whatever. That's not what I wanted to do. But it's perhaps, I think it's better than what I wanted to do. So I'm glad, because actually by not playing what I wanted to do, which was to sack the exchange, give the exchange back and take here, and then hope that I will be able to crash that king against. So I think this is better. So I'm pleased. Thank you. Thank you for not playing what you wanted to play. So it's funny that queen now is sort of misplaced there. Not easy for him to defend this pawn. I think he has to push the king forward. And then I have many tempting moves. And I think my queen's getting in. I have to be careful of his queen getting in, but yeah, okay, I'm liking this. Yeah, Percy, I think it's gonna be nice to see Adam's analysis of the game. I think we got the advantage all the way through. It was very interesting. So we play well. We play probably better together than on our own, which is not what you would expect of democratic chess. Although I have to say, some of the guys were not that democratic. I'm talking about Jack and Adam, you know. I thought they were doing whatever they wanted. Perhaps that's what we had such a quality of game of playing. But you know, whatever. So, what's going on? Right. So I think sometimes when you don't have to think, you don't have to think. And many of us fail to realize that you know, you have to, every game you play your opponent, and you play the time situation and the handicap of this match. It's never about so I mean the resulting ending here is 1, so can I just stay here and play for fun? Okay, look, I'm gonna take here just to show a tag team game. What is a tag team game? So I'm doing this just for fun. More than once I have failed to, in this position you simplify and you lose. So hopefully this is not one of those. So king here, and I don't have more checks. Then queen here, and then I'm threatening all the queen exchanges in the world. Right. Okay. So check. So the idea is just to, if I can give a check here and exchange queens, then that's it. We can go home. I can go and have dinner. Right. So check here. Yeah, I think I'm quite comfortable because I don't see how he's gonna start checking me on this side of the board. Okay. Well, basically, I think all ideas are good. We try this democratic chess, which, you know, democracy doesn't work in practice, and we managed to make it work to play a very good game, you know. So why not? Right. So this is about seeing how you exchange things. So to be honest, so check goes here. I go here. Check. Or I'm gonna just give a check here for fun. I see the end. So that's probably his option. And I think I will just push this one and enjoy life in general. Because that gives me more checks, I think. So this type of position is always about controlling. So yeah, we see that. So that's his penetration square, as I will call it. Right. So this is simple. Duck. At least I managed to get a very interesting ending, which is always good. Oh, I see. Blazer, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. I think it's what they play on the Cup or whatever, but that's a very good way of playing and getting the plans right and can be complicated, but very interesting. So I think, you know, I'm gonna take. So by doing that, I'm just controlling possible checks. Right. So what's going on? I managed to get a very, very nice ending. So let's go here. I think push the king forward. The queen is here controlling everything. Potentially I can give these 2 pawns. So we'll see. Yeah, I think that's a very good idea. We could play a World Cup with 3 players, and the 3 together should be capped to certain rating or something like that. So some nice possibilities there. Okay, so right. So that's the thing. I think I'm enjoying this. That is the thing. Push the king forward. Sometimes you think everything is under control and it's not. So that's the type of thing I like. But you know, I think everything is under control. Come on, 2 pawns up. It's about not allowing the perpetual. Well, to be honest, this is my type of chess. That's the way I play. I don't need to use any time. The other games I was joking. It was for fun. This is more me. You don't think, you start talking, make some moves, have some crazy ideas, and I do better than if I think longer. But also, you know, to be honest, talking about and talking I'm playing is not my thing either. I'm trying to do arrows and then forgetting that I have a click a piece and moving it forward. Although perhaps I was lost at that point because I was going to drop a pawn. Anyway, it was just a pawn. Anyway, this is my way of saying I could have beat you even without using any of my time. But we play for fun. Hopefully the message comes through. Anyway, I think even match is a good result, and I was so lucky with the handicap matches that I'm whatever. Draw is fine. I'm happy with a draw, more than happy. Yeah, I just move. Honestly, I play better when that first move. I think there's a school of thought that says you should not overthink. And it's that first move that comes from pattern recognition instinct that is your best move. And I think that applies to you. You have to trust your intuition here in this game. Some people over push it and they start, going too hard on sacrifice, speculating on sacrifices. But if you really follow your instinct on what feels natural, what feels right, what feels silly, you are normally okay. So interesting that now he doesn't have any more checks. Everything's controlled. So he's gonna have to come back here to try to give me some checks. Right? So interesting. So I could go here as well. And then if I go there, it's gonna get mated. So yeah, that looks nice. Yeah, Blazer, I think talking crap is difficult sometimes. Yeah, but, I think I like the streaming. I like the idea of getting better at doing this. Be able to communicate better, and not something I have done before. So quite pleased about it. So anyway, there are some mate ideas now that he has to face, such as check, here, check, queen goes back, check, and then I penetrate. So I think that's it. It's more my game. It's more my game. Anyway, I was with my wife watching your stream, Blazer, the other day, and she said immediately, Yorkshire accent or something like that. So just without accents. Okay, so I'm gonna mate him, or what's gonna happen? Check, comes here, check. Okay, I think mating 2. Potentially 3 if he gives me the queen. Check. And now what? Okay. Well, that's it. That was fun. Yeah, Blazer, I think that's very true. And it's fun to see when you. That's why it's so important talking communication and see the face as well. I don't think just the voice. So definitely. Okay, well, that's it. I think 1.5 against 1.5 to 1.5. That was this game was more my thing, with the type of chess I like. Before some messy games, playing the Dutch, which was crazy, and the second game was the mouse slip. But it was a draw as well. So I think perhaps drawing the match is a very fair result. So well done. Thank you guys for joining, and till next time, hopefully I can make it to the next section of the World Cup. So perhaps not, because I don't know how things are, but good stuff. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys.